Hello there, Taurus. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today I'll be doing your weekly reading for the week of September 26th. We'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll go to the tarot to see any more details about areas of resistance, obstacles, or advice that Spirit may have for you. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I would really appreciate it if you would consider sharing, or subscribing. And I always love to read your comments. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into it. This week has been difficult because we had the autumn equinox, a full moon in Pisces. We have 3 planets in retrograde, including Mercury. So the energies have been kind of intense. So I hope you're taking good care of yourself, making sure that you're spending time in nature or meditating, trying to stay grounded. So we're going to start with the Sacred Soul Travelers Oracle cards. I love these cards, and especially right now with the intense energies that we have. Protected by angels. Lovely, lovely. You are cherished by the angels. So, Taurus, if you feel like you're kind of going through something right now, not really sure, what's next on your path, or if you're on the right path, or there's a situation that's causing you some anxiety, this is a message from Spirit that the angels are protecting you, and that you're, just to reach out to them, ask them for guidance, pray for further protection. But it's really letting you know that you're not alone, even if you feel like you're alone, that you're not alone, that your angels are by your side. Okay, Spirit of Gratitude. Yeah, I get the sense with these 2 cards that you may be going through something right now that is a little bit difficult, because Spirit's really trying to say, stay in that high positive vibration of gratitude. Just be grateful for what you have and what is going well. And if you stay in that higher vibration, then what will happen is you'll bring in a more positive vibrations and more good things to come. Maggie, what is going on? You want to help? Are you anxious? Oh my goodness, she's being so sweet. Okay, so let's see with the Wisdom Oracle cards what we have here. Peace. Yeah, just staying grounded will help you to bring in more peace, a calm mind. Once again, the sense of meditation, going within. You may have a lot of people around you right now that are trying to, give you advice, or are expecting things from you, or trying to, especially if you have a situation in your life that, they're trying to, I don't know, that sense of, oh, let me tell you how to do this. And it's kind of like, just go within. Your angels are protecting you. You have nothing to fear. So let's go to the tarot and get some more details about what may be going on. We're going to take a look at your present energy, area of resistance or obstacles on your path, advice from Spirit, and then finally the outcome if you take the advice. But remember, Taurus, you have free will. So you can always choose to do what you think is best for you. Okay, so we have the 5 of Pentacles in your present energy. I'm not surprised with these other oracle cards. So this is a sense of, this could be you, or this could be somebody around you that is feeling lost, alone, sometimes a little bit abandoned. The 5 of Pentacles means kind of like out in the cold. Because it's Pentacles, you could have had some, financial setback recently. You may have, lost your job, or, even sometimes like not getting the promotion that you thought you might get. There's a sense here of loss, that you've lost something. But once again, do not worry. Your angels are around you. They're protecting you. Whatever you've lost, they want you to know that whatever you have lost was because you needed to make room for something that is better, that is coming on your path. And right now you may not see what is coming on your path, but it's a sense of this needed to leave your life so that you could bring more peace and calm into your life. I get a sense that some of you are very anxious, not only feeling kind of abandoned or, alone at this time, but also anxious. And that, just being very grateful for whatever you have, being grateful for the experience of whatever this was, the good that was provided by this and also will be provided. So if this was a relationship, what wisdom did you gain? What adventures were you able to have? What experiences were you able to have with that person or that group of people that you wouldn't have otherwise had? And really focusing on the positive. And if it was a job or money, something that, hasn't worked out, it's staying really positive about, the good things that occurred because of that experience. Okay, so let's take a look at your obstacle. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, a lot of you thought that whatever you lost was going to be in your life forever. So, once again, this could have been a relationship, whether romance, friend, or family. Or it could have been even a job, a career path, or a business. It could have been a business that you started. And you really thought that it was something that was going to last a long time. This is also the happy family card. So once again, it could have had something to do with, a relationship that you thought would be long-term, perhaps even marriage or engagement. The prospect has been taken away, and you're kind of, because this is in your obstacle, and we are going to clarify these. It's almost this sense of, will I ever have anything that's long term? You may have a pattern of things kind of coming to an end, and you may feel like, well, this is just another example of things never last for me. Romantic connections never last, jobs never last. The situations that I thought were going to be long term and really great forever never seem to last. Okay, so what is your advice? 8 of Cups, walk away. This really, I'm getting a true sense that you may not realize it at this time, Taurus, but whatever you've lost really wasn't meant for you. And that your angels are watching over you. They're wanting to help you. They're wanting to help relieve some of this pain. Now, the other thing about fives is that it's a need for change. Sometimes we have to get into this sense of feeling really down about something to get to that point where it's like, okay, I've hit rock bottom. I'm ready to go in a different direction. So if you've been thinking that you need to go in a different direction, this is definitely a message that yes, you do need to go into a different direction. You need to walk away. And for some of you, it is about walking away by yourself for right now. You may have to go on this path a little bit by yourself. This card also, the 8 of Cups, represents like a spiritual journey. You may be going on a spiritual journey, and sometimes we do have to do that by ourselves. Some of you may actually be going through a dark night of the soul. Kind of like that energy of really looking at our shadow side. And if you're not familiar with dark night of the soul, there's a lot of information on YouTube and the internet about sometimes just recognizing, okay, this is what I'm going through, and then also being able to find keys about how to relieve some of the anguish. When we go through a dark night of the soul, it really almost takes you down to the bare bones of who you are. And it can be really difficult, but at the end of it, when you come out, you have so much more peace and calm. You kind of get a sense of the bigger picture. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I love this. King of Wands. I think for some of you, you may actually step into a leadership role. Like, once again, this is a spiritual journey where you may become like a spiritual leader or teacher, guru, healer, something like that, getting very inspired and wanting to inspire other people, taking a lot of action. I love this energy because it is so far from this, right? And this is really, I would say, within perhaps the next month, it's a sense of this is you. I feel like you're kind of at the end of this Five of Pentacles energy. If you've been going through a dark night of the soul, that you're getting close to the end, because look at how calm she is. She's not running away. She's not fearful. There's a lot of peace about her. She's enjoying the beauty and nature around her. She's seeing the love in the air, and it is a sense of gratitude. So I would say that the true message here is about making sure that you're staying in a very grounded energy as much as you can, that you're spending time taking care of yourself, being very compassionate and gentle with yourself at this time, trying to spend time in nature, trying to also, look around you and see where there is love, recognizing if somebody is just nice to you, whether it's just somebody out on the street or in a store or something like that. Just kind of like appreciating, because I really get a sense that they are kind of almost put on your path by the angels. The angels are sending you little tokens of love through perhaps other people or creatures. King of Cups on the bottom, really nice energy. You're getting on top of your emotions. For some of you, if you feel like your emotions have been really topsy-turvy, and especially with this full moon in Pisces and the autumn equinox, it's really a message of do not worry. You're getting on top of your emotions. Whatever came to an end was very painful. But the angels and spirit want to come in and help you. This is a true sense of working together. They're working with you, whether you realize it or not. They're working with you in order to help you overcome this painful ending and to get on top of your emotions. The King of Cups is very emotional, but at the same time, it doesn't allow their emotions to control them. They can control their emotions. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify these. We have the Five of Pentacles. So let's see what we have here. This is your present energy. High Priestess, Ace of Swords, Eight of Swords, Page of Swords. Lots of swords energy, which means that you're kind of up in your head, maybe possibly overthinking this. And especially with the Eight of Swords, this is, kind of a very anxiety, nervousness, not sure which way to turn, lots of self-doubt. Whatever this ending is, it really kind of put you into this type of energy where you feel like you are blindfolded and your hands are tied. But if you look, this is what she's thinking is going on, right? But in essence, if you turn it around, you see she doesn't have a blindfold. Her hands are not tied. It's somewhat of a self-imposed self-doubt. But that occurs a lot of time when we do have a painful ending, because it kind of like makes us feel like, hey, I put a lot of time and energy into that. I did the best I could and it still didn't work out. Will I ever be able to make anything work? And once again, whether that's a relationship or a work situation or just, a goal or a dream that you had, this is about going into your intuition. Once again, there's a strong sense of you needing to go into your intuition, just quieting your mind, listening to your heart a little bit more. because you're going to get information about the next step to take. I feel like a lot of you, especially with that Five of Pentacles energy, you're feeling kind of lost and alone. And between the Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords, there is information that you are being sent by your angels, your spirit guides. They're trying to give you information about how to move on or what the next step is. But I have a sense that some of you are kind of like in your mind so much that you're not able to hear it. So once again, I think that's why they're really saying get really grateful for what you have, focus on the positive, and then also try to spend time in nature and really get peaceful. Allow, just know that you are being protected and that things are going to work out. You have the King of Wands at the end. This has a happy ending. So it really is about going into your intuition to get that information, the ideas that you need. So if this is kind of like a business situation, especially with the Pentacles energy here, if it's a business situation, it's like you'll get the new idea that sparks you, that helps you go into action and move forward quickly. If it's a relationship, I feel like you're going to see clearly what was happening with this relationship, or maybe why it ended. It may have ended and you're not really sure why, what happened here, which can be really painful. And also bring in a lot of self-doubt. I thought I was doing the best that I could. Why did this relationship end? If you're not really sure, like if somebody takes off in the middle of the night and doesn't have that closure, doesn't allow the relationship a true closure, you can really feel lost. So let's see what this Ten of Pentacles is. This is, lots of waiting energy. Page of Swords, again, you are really trying, your angels, your spirit guides are really trying to talk to you. And listen to your dreams, like keep a dream journal. Really and truly spend time just trying to clear your mind. Whatever that is, what sometimes people like to vacuum because between the noise and just the repetitive nature of vacuuming, it can help you to just like clear your mind. Some people like to listen to meditative music, take a bubble bath, go walk in nature. Usually it's about doing something by yourself, so you don't hear somebody else's banter, that it's really just your mind. So your area of resistance or your obstacle is that you're feeling like something can't last long term, like maybe that you can't finish something, and you have been waiting perhaps for an apology from someone, or somebody to come in and share their love. And that could be financial love, if this is a business situation, but you're not looking at this situation from a different perspective, because with the Hanged Man, it's about the perspective. You have one perspective, and possibly what you're not seeing is the perspective of another person or the situation from a different light. It does call for you to walk away. So you have the Eight of Cups twice. You're not wanting to walk away from this situation. It's almost like you just want this situation and that's it. And if you can't have the situation, it's like, I don't want anything. And Spirit is saying, no, you do want something. It's just not this. It's time to walk away from it. It's almost like I get a sense of somebody gave an ultimatum here. Interesting. Okay, so let's go to the Eight of Cups. This is your advice from Spirit. So let's see what we have here. Page of Pentacles, the Moon, Nine of Swords, Knight of Wands. Okay, now the Knight of Wands is player energy, but in this case I really think it's about you taking action. The wands are all about action. Okay, so what we have here is this is your advice from Spirit. Walking away, not running away, not arguing, not negotiating, not trying to control the situation at all. Just walking away. Getting a different perspective of this situation, because here's the thing, you don't know everything. The moon card means that there's information of some sort being either hidden from you or you're not allowing to have come in. And with the Page of Pentacles, this is gaining wisdom. And remember, back here we have all this anxiety, and your intuition is trying to talk to you, your angels are trying to talk to you. The true message here is really about listening to your heart. Really interesting, because you're just to get rid of the anxiety, you need to, okay, they also said, like, be more playful. So, like, if you need to, okay, you need to, lots of, this person, okay. What they're saying is that you need to take a lot of action. You need to get your body moving. For some of you, when you get into this energy, you can get up in your head. You can have a lot of anxiety, but you're not really doing anything. You may find yourself trying to do a lot of different things, maybe even at the same time. Like you're trying to clean the house. You don't go room to room. Like you might go in and vacuum this room and then, oh, wait a minute, I'm going to go dust the bedroom. And then you go in the bedroom and you're dusting the bedroom. And then you're in the bedroom, you go, oh, wait a minute, I got to do some laundry. Like you're not focusing on like just going into the bedroom, cleaning the bedroom, leaving the bedroom, then going and doing something else. And I know, like, throwing in laundry might be multitasking and save you time, but I get a sense that you need to take action and stay focused. Like the Knight of Wands knows what they want and they go after it. Look at this. We have the Knight of Swords, being determined, going after what it is that you really want. I feel like somebody has put you in a position where you feel like you can't get what you want, but this is a determined type of energy. The King of Wands is extremely determined, is going to move forward and get other people on board. And something needs to be transformed here. The Two of Swords, once again, this is caught up in your head, not sure which way to go. Especially if you're feeling, with the Five of Pentacles, you can, especially if it's like financial, or has to do with money. It's kind of like you can be so anxious that you're not making sound decisions, if that makes sense. Because then underneath this, oh my goodness, we have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Whatever this situation, if it's a business situation, I feel like you're going to find somebody that helps you with this business financially or whatever. And if this is a romantic connection, you are going to meet your match. The King of Pentacles is the King and Queen of Pentacles is a long-term, healthy, grounded, stable type of energy. And, we have the Eight of Pentacles here. I think for a lot of you, this is more career-based, but it doesn't have to be. There's a lot of pentacles. I get a sense that there is a lot of energy about being determined to do something. You could have had a business or a job and you thought it was going to last a long time. You thought you were on the right track and something has come in and shifted it. But this is what your angels want you to know, that whatever shift occurred had to occur for a reason, because they're helping you to get to a higher level on down the road. So if you lost something, it's temporary, okay? You lost it, and I'm not going to say you're going to get exactly back what you lost. You're going to get something instead that is even more prosperous, more beautiful, more long-term, more stable than you could have ever imagined. Okay, so what's the King of Wands? Queen of Cups, the Lovers, the Chariot, Temperance. needing a lot of a lot of patience with this, and also realizing that the divine is working. Okay, now this still could be a business or career, but with the Lovers card here and the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups is extremely intuitive, listens and is guided by her heart, not by her fears. Because when you're in this type of energy, you're allowing your fears to help guide your decisions. The Queen of Cups doesn't. Queen of Cups listens to the heart and knows that her heart will lead her in the right direction. The Lovers is making a choice that is good for you, and it's also an indication that this is a true soulmate connection. Now remember, we have the King and Queen of Pentacles, which is a very grounded long-term relationship. And we have the Lovers. So, for a lot of you, I think this could be a romantic connection that moves forward very quickly and is victorious. Now, I'm going to say I don't have any cards on the table that say it's the person from the past returning. That would be like a Six of Cups, the Judgment card. We don't have any of that. I think for a lot of you, there is somebody new coming in. Like this old energy had to be cleared out so that this new person could come in. Because when I look at the table, there is no like cups over here. And then when I go to the end, to your future positions, there's a lot of energy of love, and it's all new. There's nothing old. So I think if you're waiting for somebody to come back, think about it. We have the Eight of Cups. You're walking away. You're walking away from the pain. You're walking away from someone that didn't support you. You're walking towards, that's the other nice thing I like about the Eight of Cups, is that you're walking towards something that is better for you, even if you don't know what that is at this moment, Taurus. Oh, it's really nice. And, once again, your angels are really with you. Your spirit guides, because you have protected by angels and you have the Temperance card. You also have the Moon card here. And the Moon card to me is also about divine guidance. Okay, so here is your creativity oracle card, beliefs. We all have certain beliefs that help us or can trap us and keep us from moving towards creative solutions. I think for some of you, it could be that you're moving out of a belief system, that things can't last long term for you. And you're moving into something that is just beautiful, because look, we have the King and Queen of Cups, and we also have the Chariot and the Lovers card. I mean, this is just beautiful energy. Really nice. It could be that for some of you, you were with someone that, with the King and Queen of Pentacles, that you thought was going to be like a stable person for you, and then something happened to that, and this is like a very emotional, like the Pentacles energy, the Pentacles court couple is very grounded, but it's kind of almost like a more of a business marriage, whereas this, oh my goodness, lots of love there. Lots of love. Okay, and let's pull your Lovers Oracle card to close this out. Okay. Oh, wow. And look at, we have an angel on here. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And, I think that is the real message here. Whatever has happened in the past, whether it was a business that failed, a relationship that didn't go the way you wanted it to, or just, something that didn't occur the way that you wanted it to stop focusing on it and to really start walking your path forward. And thinking only about the future, even if you don't know exactly what that future thing is that you want. Listening to your angels, listening to your heart, getting into your heart space and trying to get out of the ego that is, obviously trying to direct your actions, getting out of the sense of making decisions out of fear and getting into a sense of making decisions based on your heart and what it is that you'd really like to do. Well, Taurus, I'm going to leave it there. I do wish you much love and light in this situation and in all of your situations. And if you've resonated with the message, I would really appreciate it if you would consider sharing, or subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.